Hello, my little Geminis. This is Lily Rose, and I'm here to do your reading. Do subscribe because I will be picking people to do free readings for, okay? Also, this is for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. As well as this is going to be a 9-card spread, so it is going to be detailed. Well, as much detail as I'm going to do in general. So, let's see what's going on for Gemini. How can I help them? How can I guide them, Father God? What do they need to know, Gemini? Higher power, listening to your intuition. You might be seeing signs, synchronicities, getting hits. This is your third eye. You might have third eye opening or need to open your third eye. Okay. Change in the wind. So there's going to be some sort of sudden change. Okay. You've got stability here. You've got 3 here, which is about growth. And then you've got 12, which I can't remember which major arcana that is. I'm so bad with that stuff. I need to get better at it. Okay. I'm more of an intuitive reader, so if I say something and it doesn't make sense, it's just not for you guys, okay? So just leave that for the person that it's for, okay? Poised, 48. Being ready. Oh, you're about to get ready for something. Something's about to change. Beginning something or bringing something to the light. Being at your best. You have the right. You're on the right track. Stand in love for yourself and you will attract. So when we love ourselves, we are sexy. Okay. That's just the way it is. Oh, look, and then you got the soulmates. Love, friendship. Now this is love, right? Love can be anything. It could be a romantic. It could be, I just want to make sure this is all even. You could see it all. Okay. This can be romantic. It could be a friend. Okay, it could be anybody, right? It doesn't matter. Love is love, okay? But there is this need to listen to your higher self, okay? And you might be an intuitive, you could be a healer, you could be going through a change, you could have had a chakra awakening, you could be going through coming out of dark night of the soul, meeting your soulmate, or you already have and you've done the healing work, right? We will see once we pull the tarot. But there is this leveling up, right? And when we heal, when we grow, we level up. We become the empress. We become the emperor. We become the high priestess, the magician, right? We have all those abilities. It's up to us, right? Especially when you open up your third eye. Okay. There's going to be a change. You could feel it. Okay. And you're just not sure how the wind's going to blow. I feel like it's going to blow in a good way, but we will see what's going on here. Let's pull the 9 cards for Gemini. And like I said, this is Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. And this is also, I do masculine, feminine, I do not do gender. Okay? So, higher self with the 7 of Wands. So, you could be getting a lot of information or like learning that you need to protect yourself when it comes to your intuition. Make sure that if you are messing with your chakras and you're opening things up and you're doing all that stuff, that you're protecting yourself, okay? This is boundaries, protection. What's on the bottom of the deck? The tower. Oh, shit. Someone's going to get a tower here. Okay, 7 of coins. Now, this is all about thinking about the change, right? Like, this is putting work in, right? You have more work to be put in. And then there's going to be some sort of change once you hit that 9 of pentacles, right? Someone could be longing for you. You could be longing for them when it comes to love, okay? You may need to have your boundaries up. You do have 2 sevens. Sevens might be important. And you have the 6 of swords, moving away from toxicity. I do see it's the heart chakra awakening and the third eye. So you could be connecting on the 5D. That's for some of you. That's not going to be for everybody, okay? You got the sun. Leo. The sun is also the divine male. Oh my God. The sun is also the divine masculine. And then you have the Empress. So you're standing in your power. You're putting up your boundaries. You're listening to your intuition. Okay. The Empress knows what she wants, right? She brings it in. She attracts it. Okay. She knows her worth. And you may have to stand up for yourself and you may lose people in the process and you may have to move away from certain people. That's part of growth. Not everyone's going to come with you. Okay. And then you have the Empress, which is Taurus energy. This is about 4 cups. Damn. You know, fertility, growth, abundance, divine feminine, right? Wow, you're getting clarity about something. Your intuition's guiding you towards something that you have to stand up for or stand up against. You're about to level up or you already have leveled up. Now, tarot cards can take anywhere from 8 months to 12 months to come to fruition. And then you've got miracles, divine intervention. You've got, tons of things that come and can change that, right? The major arcana stay. The lower arcanas, they change depending on our choices, right? You could be moving or you could have had a fight for something, a job or a business, and you're moving away from a business or a job. Okay, there is the Four of Cups, which is longing, looking at the cup, not realizing we have another cup. Someone could be longing for you and wanting to go to calmer waters. They could have missed the opportunity with you when it comes to love. Okay, then you have the Knight of Pentacles. That's Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, and then this is things moving in. These are things coming in slow. The Queen of Wands, being that masculine, feminine doesn't matter. Being that sexy self, loving oneself, and then you got the Ace of Wands on the bottom of the deck. And then you've got the Five of Cups. Okay, we will see what that's about. And then you have the freaking Tower. I'm like almost positive we're going to get a Tower as a clarification. Okay, and watch, I won't get it. Okay, let's pull some clarifiers and see what's going on here. Now, you do have Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn with the Knight of Pentacles. Like I was saying, this is something coming in that's taken a long time. Okay, it is going to bring abundance. Okay, you are going to get clarity once this happens, right? If it's with a lover, keep your boundaries up. Know your worth because you are the Empress. Okay. You might have options, right? Temperance is all about being guided by spirit. Okay. It's about balance, it's about the divine, right? Whatever you're working on here with the Seven of Pentacles, whether it be love or work or side business or moving up in your business, it's going to happen, right? You just have to keep going. There is something that you've started working on here that has made you level up. And you're getting balance here. And this Knight could have been taking a long time. But when this Knight comes in, he's stable, he's grounded, he's balanced. This Knight always reminds me of like someone that's went through a very dark night of the soul. Right? Could have been immature, could have not have seen the Pinnacle or the Ace of Cups they were offering them. But they're looking right at her. They're like, oh shit. And then you have the Queen of Wands, which is she's seductive. She gets what she wants. She knows what she wants. Her energy is magnetic. I'm telling you, when you love yourself, Seven of Pentacles again. Repeating numbers. You're a lot of sevens here. When you love yourself, you just attract. You're just sexy. I don't care what you look like. Okay? I have a big nose, I'm Italian. Listen, you're just gonna embrace yourself. No one's perfect. Beauty's in the eye of the beholder. Okay? You got Ace of Swords. There's some sort of truth, clarity, enlightenment. Connecting with your higher self, connecting with spirit. Seven of Pentacles, growing something here. And you're standing up for it. Something that you built, you are standing up for, and you're going to keep growing it. Okay? Now, take this in your life as where it belongs. Okay? We'll pull some, other cards at the end to kind of see what this is. Actually, what is this? What is this Seven of Pentacles about? Give me clarification on Seven of Pentacles, please. Seven of Pentacles, please. Just one. The Queen of Pentacles. Okay, so this could be something in your home. This could be like standing, like I said, fighting for your home, fighting for your spot in your career, fighting for your business, putting up your boundaries, not letting people walk all over you, but being grounded in yourself. Look at this is like the lower major arcana of the Empress, right? She's grounded, she's motherly, she's got all her shit together. She works really hard, she's artistic, she's grounded, she works really hard. It's really important for you to like maybe meditate on the sun, put your feet in the grass, get grounded, right? Too many. Can I get clarification on the Seven of Coins? I'll take both of them. Look at that. The Devil and the freaking Sun. And the bottom of the deck is the 3 Wands. You've been waiting for something to come in. You may have let go of something toxic. Now this, you could be bound to somebody. I'm going to pull on that Devil. What the heck? What's this Devil? I don't see it as a bad card. I feel like, now, if you've let go of something toxic, right? And you've stopped working on it and you started working on yourself, right? It will transform. It will change, right? And you will get clarity about it. This is 2 suns. Again, mirroring energy, right? If you know anything about soulmates, you marry each other sometimes when you're separated, okay? But there could be some sort of toxic thing that you're going to get clarity about that you need to release, or you're about to release, or there's like this magnetic pull to do something or to change something. What's the Devil? Oh, that's way too many. Just one on this Devil. Just one, please. Oh my God, too many cards. Your cards are flying all over the place. Sorry. I just want one. I'm going to pull one. 6 of Swords. So yes, you are moving. And again, you got, oh my God, every freaking, this is weird. There's like 90 cards. You're pulling the same cards in like the first like little area. There's something really important that you've built and you are moving away from it. I'm not sure if you're transferring homes, or we'll pull some Sibilas at the end to really get deep. But there's something toxic that you are letting go of. This could be a way of thinking. This could be a person, place, or thing. Because you're getting clarity about it. You're seeing the light. You're listening to your intuition. You could be following the light, right? There's movement, travel. Leaving out, what's this? The Page of Wands. Ooh. Ooh, someone could be leaving out their player waves. They could have been a player. They could have had like not really been a committal person, or they're like in and out and they're changing. I'm not sure if that's you or somebody else. Or you're like not playing around anymore. You're like standing up for yourself and you're maturing, you're growing, and you're leaving negative stuff behind, whether that be a way of thinking or a thing or a person, right? What's the 6 of Swords? Oh my God. There's definitely a need to make sure that you're being grounded and being balanced, okay? And anything negative, right, we got to let go of, or we won't grow. It's just a fact. What's up with this 6 of Swords? Ace of Pentacles and the King of Swords. This could be an ex. You could be moving away from an ex or narcissistic people. What is this one again? Being ready. Something's definitely being brought to the light. Oh my God. You could get some sort of money from this person and they were fighting you for it. Like if you're going through a divorce and you were, this is going to be for select few because it's my intuition, right? But some of you, someone's going through a divorce and they were fighting for their money or their house or the children, or there was something going on. There's going to be clarity. There's going to be enlightenment, and you're going to get it. Okay. You just have to keep going. You have to keep fighting. You have to keep standing up for what you believe in. And then you've got the Ace of Wands, new passionate beginning. Okay, let's see. Oh, I'm definitely pulling some Sabilas on that mother trucker. Okay, what's going on with the Sun? Actually, let's pull the Sabilas now. Because your cards are sliding all over damn place. I can't keep them in my freaking hand. Oh my God. What the heck is up with that? Sorry, you guys. My fingers are just not working tonight. I don't know what is going on. Okay. I feel like there's something going to happen like really quickly. I feel like there's going to be movement. Things are moving. I think they've been stuck and they're about to move. Okay. Now you're either in this energy, coming in this energy, or leaving this energy. Okay. This is past, present, future, past, present, future. Okay. Gemini, what is going on with this, this King of Swords and this Ace of Pentacles and the 6 of Swords? You're definitely moving to calmer waters. You're about to get some sort of physical abundance. Okay. Ooh, some of you guys, it could be an inheritance. Whoa. Something you've been waiting for. I don't read death, so this person would already be passed away. Okay. This is something that's been a long time coming. Could be a mother or an aunt or something. Okay. But you've been waiting for that inheritance. This is just for somebody, right? For some of you, you've been waiting for some sort of, yeah, a male lover. Maybe this, like I said, this person is like, they're not emotionally available, or they weren't emotionally available, or they're having like mental issues and they're having to like go through some sort of healing process. Yeah, look at reunion. See, every story's gonna be different, right? Not everyone's freaking getting inheritance for someone that passed away. Some of you, this is a lover coming back. You've been waiting for them, but they've been sick. Okay, they could have been emotionally unavailable, or they weren't able to commit. They just weren't able. They weren't ready. You don't want somebody that's not able to commit, because you'll just learn cycles and cycles and cycles together. Trust me, you don't want to do that. Okay, what's going on with the sun? Queen of Cups, Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer, okay? The Lovers and the Ten of Wands. Oh, damn. And the Two of Cups. Definitely soulmate, twin flame vibes, right? You don't believe in twin flames, cool. This person, there's a head or heart decision, okay? And you're going to need to make it. You might have a choice between two people. You might have, we're about to go into a retrograde. You might have two people coming back, right? And you're going to have to make a choice. Someone's carrying some heavy burdens, okay? I feel like somebody may have chose their head and not their heart. Like I said, this person could have chose their head and not their heart. They could have not listened to their intuition. Okay? But there is clarity here. You're going to know what to do. You're going to follow your heart. I always say, like, your heart is your twin, and it is your intuition. It is your intuition, or part of it. And then you have the Two of Cups and the Eight of Pentacles. Keep working on something. So some of you have already worked on something with somebody and they couldn't commit, and they're coming back. Okay, they've reached some sort of milestone or growth. They could have left toxic people or toxic things. This could be their energy, this could be your energy, right? It's a general, so I try to give as much information as possible. But on a general, you guys, I'm only going to go so deep. Oh my God. The Empress on top of the Empress. If some of you are not wanting to get pregnant, you better be very careful. You've got the Lovers, you've got the High Priestess, you got the Sun, or the Empress, the Sun. There are baby making mama jamma all over the place. And you got the Empress clarifying the Empress. There's crazy mirroring energy going on here, which is weird because Geminis are two twins. So we got twinning going on. And then you have 7-7-7-7. There's something going on with double numbers, double vision, double vision. Maybe that is being something, I don't know. Twins. Some of you might have twins. Oh my God, good Lord, I'll pray for you. But there's definitely baby making, and then you have Judgment, being reborn again. And that freaking Four Cups. For some of you, you've wanted a child for a very long time, and you're gonna get it. It's gonna be unexpected. Or you've been trying, and you're gonna get it. It's gonna happen. Now, to me, this could be adoption, anything. I don't care. But pregnancy, obviously, she's pregnant, right? It doesn't matter. But I don't care. I think all children, any child is a beautiful child. So for me, that, I don't, that could be it too. Nine of Wands, this could have been a burden on you. Or you haven't been able to open up your feelings, and this has been a burden. You haven't been able to grow something, and it's really, really, you're carrying heavy burdens from it. Give me one more clarification with this Knight of Wands. Nine of Wands, though, you just say, listen, one more freaking wand. Look at Nine of Cups. You've got double numbers all over the freaking place. Queen of Wands. There's 90 cards in this deck, and you've got the same damn cards coming out of 9 cards. That's crazy. Weird. Okay? Got the Nine of Cups. Wish fulfillment. Something you've been wishing for is about to happen. Don't give up. You may have not been believing in yourself, and you've been burdened, but you've been working on yourself, and there's going to be some sort of wish fulfillment. You have to remember to stay outside of that negative zone. If your brain is going back to negativity, don't do it, right? What's going on with the Four of Cups? Something you've wanted didn't come in maybe in the time that you wanted it to come in as well. The Knight of Cups. I've seen that twice. Someone's planning something. Someone could like chess. Someone could be a little strategic here. With the Four of Cups, we got the Page of Wands and the Eight of Cups. This person is leaving their player wares behind. That is just for some of you, or you are. You want it. You want to commit a relationship. You're ready for it. You're the Empress. You're the Divine. You're ready. You're being led. Okay, whether you have this person in your energy or they're about to come in your energy, it is here. Eight of Cups is walking away from things that no longer serve us. This could be walking away from boredom, from the single life, emotional non-fulfillment. You know, she's walking away from all these cups, but she's walking towards the sun. Okay? She's walking towards her clarity. And with the Page of Wands, it's being excited, right? I feel like if this person that's coming in, if they're younger than you, they could have been a player and they've left that way behind, like I said. Okay? They didn't see the cup. They didn't see what you were offering them. What are they leaving behind? What is Gemini leaving behind? Gemini, what are you leaving behind? Thank you. Death. Ooh, Lord. Some of you have definitely had a divorce and you are going into a whole new cycle. Okay? You've transformed. Transformation, endings, rebirth, revival. Something's about to change and transform here, okay? Something that you wanted. It's going to be a wish fulfillment. Person, place, thing, right? General reading, you guys. Scorpio, Gemini. Don't get fixated on signs. Taurus, double Taurus right there. Because when we're the Empress and the Emperor, we can come out as anything. Just like not seeing the cup, but you're going to see the cup. And you're going to walk away from something and end it. And something else is going to happen. There's going to be like a tower moment. Okay, let's just keep going. What's going on with, or I'll keep you, I'm sure you don't want to be here with me for an hour. Okay, what's going on with this Knight of Coins? The Chariot. There could have been stagnation. I'm telling you, this person is slow. They had some shit to work out. And if this is a new person, this is going to happen. There might be like separation or some sort of like being friends for a while. We got Ace of Wands. You're going to be highly attracted to this person. What's going on with this Chariot and the Knight of Coins? This person could have like, for some of you, they couldn't get to you for some reason. Like there was something that was stopping them from getting to you. And this could have been them choosing their head, or it could have been someone or something. Chariot, Cancer. Give me one more, please. Oh my God, I'm just going to pick one. The High Priestess, holy shit. They weren't listening to their intuition. Look at the Two of Cups. They were not listening to their intuition. There is movement, travel. Maybe you have to travel to this person. There is this like 5D thing going on, if you believe in that. Okay, what's going on with Temperance? Could be some sort of secret coming out. Maybe they didn't want to tell you the secret. Maybe they travel a lot for work and they chose work over you. Or they're building their business, their legacy. Get the Page of Cups here. One more. No, I'm not taking 20. What's going on with the Temperance? This is taking a long time for some of you. You've waited a long time. Two of Pentacles, making a decision. Balancing things out. Ten of freaking Pentacles, what did I just say? Legacy, abundance. The Three of Wands, waiting. Oh God, there's the Emperor on the bottom of the deck. And then the freaking Magician. And the Knight of Pentacles again. This person could be trying to level up to meet you where you're at. Because the Empress ain't going to take nothing less than what she deserves. Okay? Because she knows her value. And I mean she by feminine. Okay? Page of Cups. There is this emotional connection. There's like, you might have two options. They could have thought that you were going to come in, but you didn't come in, and they've been patient, and they realize that you're not going to come in because now they're listening to their intuition. But something was stalled here. Or you might have if you're going for the job, if we're talking about the job thing and you're looking for a job, you might have two options with the job, or needing to decide if you're going to do like your own thing or if you're going to move up in something. You might start to do a side hustle. Something's coming in that you've been waiting for. That's where this money comes in. You could, for the people that are waiting for that inheritance or something, this is going to help you do what you want to do when it comes to your career. What's this Queen of Wands? You know, this deck is so slippery. That's my problem. One more. Ten of Pentacles again. This person could have, they could have been the one that got divorced if this wasn't you. Page of Pentacles. They want to offer you something here, something tangible, right? They could have left. They had to make a decision. They had to take the blindfold off. King of Cups, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Okay. I do feel like we're dealing with the Empress and Emperor, but we'll see. But this is taking off the blindfold, right? Legacy, abundance. Okay. They see this with you. Highly attracted to you. It's almost like they're about to come and shoot you with their love stick. Don't, please. I'm sorry. I can't. I didn't mean to say it. Okay, wait. Hold on. I want to do some Sabilas before I do that. Hold on. Oh my God. What do I want to draw on? Oh, I want to definitely draw on this king. I want to see who this king is. This king's... Oh, you might have to make a decision between this king and this king. For some of you. And I don't know what... I'm not going to say it. It could be any sign, you guys. What's going on with this King of Cups? This King of Cups. And it doesn't matter if it's being masculine, feminine, you guys. Sometimes, like, I'll be like if we're cross watchers, right? If you like a Gemini, this could be a lot of your energy in it, right? Or it could be your Gemini's energy. But it is weird like that. So you have to just really take... Oh, yeah, we've been longing here. Not letting go, regret. I'm telling you, someone is in regret. They did walk away from... They regret that they walked away from you for sure. Or you're in regret that you walked away from something. What's going on here? What's this Two of Swords? They didn't see. I'm telling you, they didn't see. Yeah, look, here's them. Success. They're getting some sort of higher learning. They could be becoming more intuitive, and it's been an uphill battle for this person. Discipline, something official. They could have been going through a tower moment, a spiritual awakening, like I said, like they weren't connecting with their intuition. I'm not going to go any deeper than that. Okay, let's move on. We've got the Ace of... Because we'll draw other crazy clarifiers to help us out here. Okay. What's going on with this Ace of Wands for Gemini? Ace of Wands. Again. Oh my God. Did we just pull two twos? Two of Wands and the Two of Coins. There are synchronicities all over this, Gemini. If you ain't looking, you ain't seeing. Okay? Twos are important. Sevens are important. Look those numbers up and what they mean, right? Like when you look at the, not angel numbers, but like the magician and things like that. Like look at all the numbers. 2, 7, we had 6s, 2, 7, 6s, and whatever the sun is, 22, I think it is, right? And then 2, 2. This is going to bring in a crazy amount of abundance. It's something that you made a decision already on, or someone's already made the decision on you. And they're going to take action here. With that 9 of Cups, push for something. Give me one more clarification. Yeah, look at that. This person's been watching your ass. Justice. They could have been going through a divorce or something legal. Okay? They are definitely watching you. Or you're watching them. They could have to make a choice between you or someone else. You are not a choice. You are the choice. And so that's the energy you have to sit in, okay? Like I said, this person could have had their heart closed off, okay? But they're definitely feeling that sword in that heart. I'm telling you, okay? Or this is you. You could be watching each other. You got a lot of mirroring energy, so you definitely... And then you've got Justice at the bottom of the deck. What's this Five of Cups? Gemini, Five of Cups. Queen of freaking Wands. Or no, Four of Wands and the Magician. You're manifesting. Some of you could be getting a home. You've got Hermit on the bottom of the deck. This is twin flame vibes. This is Five Cups. You could have felt manipulated in some way. This person could have played games with you, or they were like trying to get you to come to them, or they had some sort of ego issue. Four of Wands, though, it's stability. It's home. You're manifesting a home. You're manifesting stability. You're manifesting your soulmate. You have all the tools you need. But somebody could have manipulated with that house thing. There could have been some sort of like manipulation going on with some sort of inheritance or a home if you're going through divorce, or this person was dealing with that, okay? See, I'm just gonna stop right there because I just start going and I'm like, I can't dive too deep or I'll be here for freaking ever. I'm not taking all those. Just one more. Oh my God. What are you doing? Here's that Chariot again, the Six of Coins, which is about balance. There may have not been balance. Someone could have been breadcrumbing you, trying to like have control of the situation. Three of Swords and the Three of Coins. Someone's going to get hurt. Oh my God, Justice. Doesn't matter. There's going to be clarity. There's going to be justice. This could have been someone literally, like I said, they could have chose something over you or over, they could have, ooh, some of you were cheated on and you left that person and you walked away from them and you're about to be with your real soulmate. Someone that's actually going to treat you well. Okay, and then for, what's this? Intimacy. Ooh, Lord. Entertainment. You could meet them at an event. They could take you out. They could come to your house. You could buy a house with this person. Look at, they've been in jail, prison, depression. Some sort of secrets coming out. Entertainment. Magician. Ooh, some of you could be like a an entertainer. Like you how do I say this? You're a creator online or something, okay? And then for other, and this is, and you're just starting to build this, okay? But with the Three of Swords, we're gonna draw the cards for that. But actually, let's draw this. Let's see what this is about. What's going on with the Four of Wands, the Magician, and the Three? Oh yeah, okay. Someone's jealous. Someone tried to manipulate the situation. The name of Chalice is all about overwhelming jealousy, maybe third party. So again, there could have been a third party for sure, especially with the Three of Swords. Someone could have manipulated and broke your heart, but you walked away from them, or you need to. Okay, and you need to move on because you have energy here that is going to treat you right, right? If you're in a marriage, I'm not going to tell you what to do. You need to listen to your intuition. Your intuition's on fleek. You know what you're doing. What else is going on over here with the Magician and the Four of Wands? What's the Four of Wands? Yeah, Ace of Pentacles. Somebody wants a new beginning with you that is a good person. The Emperor. Oh my God. That's going to treat you right. So if you were dealing with toxic people with the devil and stuff like that, you're leaving that kind of way of being. And like these non-committal people, I don't care if they're friends, family, whatever, you are leaving those people behind and you are going towards your soul family. Okay? Someone's going to always get hurt with the Three of Swords. That's just the way life is. You have Leo, which is, you have Leo twice there with the Sun. And then you've got Justice again. Conflict, lawsuit, definitely legal problems going on here. Divorce. This is definitely divorce. Okay? Someone is definitely going through a damn divorce for sure. And there's something legal with the money going on or the children. Something's going on. Or the house. Whatever's meant to be yours will be yours. Look at love. marriage, family. Oh my God. Some of you are going to get divorced and then going to fall right back in love again. Which sometimes that's just how it works. Fickleness, instability. Make sure you're staying stable. Make sure you're staying grounded, right? I'm going to pull a couple of these. And then I'm going to pull a couple more. And then I'm going to close out here. Let you guys go. Gemini. What do they need to know? My little Geminis. Give it time. Everything is in divine timing. Let things flow. Go with the flow. Let things flow. I think the more you release, the more you're going to get, right? Oh, you might have a few people regretting how they treated you. Look at that. Manifest. Tell the universe what you want, exactly what you want. Write it down. Put it in your pillowcase. Meditate about it. Make one of those boards. Okay, a manifestation board. They work. My truck that I have was on my manifestation board. It works. I'm telling you, dude, I'm freaking psychic. Just kidding. Okay. Fate, karma, something ending, something beginning. Like I said, someone's going through cycles. You've definitely closed out a cycle here. Okay, and some of you are about to get freaking pregnant. Someone is expecting somebody that you know, or you are about to get pregnant. I definitely see this as you. But this to me, if it's not pregnancy, it's a puppy, or it could be anything, right? It's something that, ooh, you could be trying to be manifesting that right now. What's going on? How can I help Gemini? What do they need to know? How can I help them? How can I guide them? What do they need to know? How can I help them? How can I guide them? Dude, you got the Empress all over. Read between the lines of what's hidden. Legal matters. Ooh, somebody trying to take your money? Look at regret. Get your own, right? Stand up for what you... Everything is about balance and karma, right? So we need to make sure that we are balancing. I just walk away from things. I'm like, you know what? I'm not going to fight for it. You can just have it. I'll take what I built. You can just roll out, and I'll see you later. You know, I'm not about taking things that are not mine, right? And honestly, when you've been married for 10, 15 years and you've helped each other grow, I feel like whatever happened from that 10 years on, you share, right? I mean, when you come together, you make each other better, right? And so it's about being even. It's about being kind. It's about doing the right thing, right? And whatever's meant to happen in the situation legally will happen the way it's supposed to. Okay? There's definitely legality is going on. Some of you could be like, make sure you're not being manipulated when it comes to the courts. Those courts are slimy people sometimes. Okay, read between the lines. What's going on with that? What's going on with that for Gemini? Read between the lines. Oh, Lord, have mercy. It's going to be some good loving. Look at that. It's going to set you free. You can go flying in the sky. You could literally marry this person, get into another marriage with the Four of Wands here. Okay. But love is freedom. Freedom is love, right? You are free when you are in love. That's real love. Look at ex-lover. Someone is so watching you that is an ex-lover. They made a mistake. Maybe you've been with this person before. They're trying to read between the lines. You're trying to read between the lines. For some of you, you have left an ex-lover. You could have two ex-lovers for all I know. Everyone's going to be different. And then you've got gambling. Give me one more clarification on this ex-lover who's in regret. This ex-lover that's in regret. Ex-lover in regret. Yeah. You're going to reconcile with this person. I don't think this is not a toxic person. This is your emperor. Okay? Player. That could have been a player, like I said. But they're strategizing. They miss you, Gemini. Gemini, what is going on? This is insane. Okay? I wish you nothing but the best, and God bless.